So your ass got shot in a casino. Wow, that's like an alcoholic getting shot in a liquor store. Or like a smoker coughing up blood and still lighting another cigarette. Your body been told you to stop. Or like a dude with the check engine light on still flooring the gas. Like bro, the car is screaming at you. Or like a phone on 1% and you watching videos instead of charging it. You know what's coming. Or a dude getting evicted, still buying designers and foreigns. Priorities all the way fucked up. Or a nigga getting cheated on over and over and still saying, nah, she different this time. Wake up. That's what addiction or any bad habit really do. It don't just hit you out of nowhere. It warns you. Little signs first, then bigger signs, then consequences. Like, yeah, it's wild, but at the same time, how you even end up there in that condition? That's what nobody want to talk about because people keep focusing on the moment, the gun, the chaos, the headlines. But I'm looking at the buildup. You don't just randomly land in a casino, down bad, spiraling, and then boom, something happens. Nah, that's a path. That's a series of decisions stacking on top of each other until you got nowhere left to go. That's like watching somebody walk straight into a storm and then acting surprised when they get struck by lightning. Like, come on. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because it's real. Because when you addicted, you don't move normal. You don't think, maybe I should chill. You think, nah, I just need one win, one spin, one hand, one big hit to fix everything. And that's the biggest lie right there. Because the deeper you go, the worse it gets. Now you down hundreds of thousands. Now you borrowing from people. Now you owe this one, that one, him, them. Now you ducking calls. Now you moving different in public. Now your energy off. People see that. And once people know you owe money, that changes everything. That ain't friendly energy no more. That's tension. That's pressure. That's, yo, where my money at? But when you mix addiction, ego, debt, and desperation, you're not in control anymore. And eventually, that moment catches up to you. So yeah, you got shot in a casino. But that wasn't just bad luck. That was the lifestyle catching up. That was the pressure exploding. That was everything you've been running from finally meeting you face to face. So what happened to Offset on April 6th wasn't just another rap incident, like it's just the usual industry chaos. Nah, we talking about hundreds of thousands blown in casinos, like nearly a ticket gone, just vanished. And not over time either. We talking reckless, non-stop losses. That ain't gambling for fun anymore. That's addiction running the show. You borrowing money from side chicks, like real crackhead shit. Everyone coming out talking you owe them some bread. And once that spiral starts, it don't stop clean. And this is where ish gets nasty. Because now it's not just money, it's personal. His marriage? Yeah, that got pulled right into the mess. When you got tax problems, lawsuits, no liquidity, and you still trying to maintain a lifestyle, pressure hits different. So when people look at that shooting and just go, oh, hip-hop violence, nah, you missing the whole movie. This wasn't that. This was the result of a chain reaction. From bad decisions to addiction to money gone to debts everywhere to fucking up relationships to pressure and the boom, shit happens. Because how the F you owe little TJ and you fake mad at him? Like what kind of Black Mirror shit is that? Because money problems, they don't stay money problems. They turn into a situation real quick. So little TJ breaks down on how this ish between him and Offset initially kicks off. He gets on stream and basically says, yo, something was off. He said Offset was moving erratic, like not regular casino hype, not I'm lit, I'm gambling energy. Nah, he said bro looked popped and panicking. You ever see somebody panic over money? That's a different type of energy. That's not calm, that's not controlled, that's fake fiend shit. That's how junkies get when they need a hit. Gangster.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. He just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. Nah, mad bread. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He popped.
Nah, Nah, bro, that's not I'm down bad for a night. That's rock bottom behavior. That's I lost control completely. You got millions, fame, status, and now you asking strangers for a few thousand just to keep betting? Like, where's your pride? That's addiction at its final form. That's the final boss of addiction. M. Bison, Raiden. But here's where it hits different, because you can't ignore what happened before all this. Takeoff, that loss, that wasn't small. That's family, that's history, that's somebody you built everything with, and now they gone just like that, over a dice game, allegedly. That ain't shake you? That ain't make you step back like, yo, maybe I need to move different? Because if your day one can lose their life over gambling energy, over that environment, how you still comfortable in that same space? How you still in casinos, still chasing losses, still putting yourself around that same type of tension? Like, what are we doing? At some point, it's not bad luck, it's a pattern. Because Takeoff's situation should have been the loudest warning sign possible. That's not a subtle hint. That's not a maybe I should chill. That's life literally showing you this path leads to this, and instead of stepping away, you go deeper. You see how that works? It's like life gave you the preview, and you still watch the movie play out the same way. That's what's scary, because tragedy is supposed to change you. It's supposed to slow you down, make you think, make you reevaluate everything. But addiction don't care about lessons. It don't care about grief. It don't care about logic. It just keeps pulling you back like one more time. And that's why I'm asking, after all that, after losing Takeoff, after almost losing yourself, are you gonna stop? Or are you gonna keep going back to the same place until the outcome is worse next time? And if the warning signs wasn't loud enough before, they screaming now. Alright, now this is where the story really start connecting, cause people keep acting like that $900,000 loss just came out of nowhere. It didn't. That wasn't some random bad night. That was the finale. That was the peak of a pattern that been going on. See, when you actually look at the bigger picture, this ain't just he lost money at the casino. Nah, this man been in a whole cycle of debts, lawsuits, and bounced money way before April 6th. Let's talk about it. Just 1 week before all this went down, a whole casino in Detroit, Motor City, took him to court. Over $100,000. And this not even regular debt. This is what they call a marker. Basically, the casino fronts you money because you supposed to be that guy. You high roller status. They trust you, you sign for it, you play, and then you pay it back after. Simple. But here's the problem. When they tried to collect that $100,000, bounced. Insufficient funds. Nah. You gotta understand how crazy that is. We talking about a global artist supposed to be touching millions, and you can't clear 100,000? That's not a small issue. That's a red flag screaming at full volume. That means the money ain't liquid like people think. That means behind the scenes, things is already shaky, and casinos don't play about their money. So now it turns into a lawsuit, breach of contract, fraud, all that. Because when you sign for money knowing you might not be able to cover it legally, that's a whole different level of trouble. So now think about the timeline. You already got a public lawsuit exposing you can't cover 100,000. Then boom, a week later, you in another casino losing close to $1 million in hours. You see the pattern now? This is somebody already in a hole, digging deeper, trying to win their way out, and that never works. So when people look at April 6th like it's the beginning of the story, nah, that was the moment everything finally caught up at once. The debt, the pressure, the reputation cracking, the money not there, all of it colliding in real time. That's not an incident, that's a collapse. So now not only are you losing money, you creating more debt just by trying to win it back. And now the streets talking. We got Dez Bryant saying he owed him $8K, and when he tried to collect, it almost turned into a situation because of the entourage. We got Ebro basically saying, yeah, he owed me too, but I'm not even gonna bother asking. You see that? When people stop expecting you to pay them back, you're done, son. That's worse than being broke, because now nobody trusts you, but you still need money. Now peep how crazy this gets. Just hours before the shooting, like literally hours, Offset is hitting people up, basically asking for a money play. Sounds like some real sleazy scam shit. Translation, I need money right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. And who he hit? Dez Bryant. Same dude he already owed money to. Come on, bro. And Dez basically like, nah, I'm good. Shit almost went left with you and Dez, and you still trying to get some breach out of him. What are you doing? You lost your integrity. You out here fiend out. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good shit people say. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.